Welcome back to episode 49 of our Let's Play series, and it's been a minute, hasn't it? Last week was the first week since I've started that I did not post some sort of Minecraft content, and it's not for lack of trying. We actually had some server issues, and I just couldn't get it to work. Technical difficulties, you know. But before we get into that too much, I want to take a minute and say thank you to everyone who watched my world tour video. That video has the most watch time for a Minecraft video to date. So thank you to everyone who took the time to watch my Minecraft world. If you think about it, it was a video a year and a half in the making, so thank you for that. But as we mentioned before, we have some big plans, and one of those is a dormant volcano, which has a lot to do with this little pathway right here. I actually went out 35,000 blocks in each direction looking for a suitable place to put it, and guess what? I couldn't find it. I mean, I looked everywhere. I spent several hours cruising back and forth. Healed the wings and did the shulker box for the rockets. You know the drill. You just go everywhere and accomplish nothing. So then I had this crazy idea. I was like, well, what if I build my own biome? Because everybody has to do that once in their life, right? Right? So I went into creative and used world edit for the first time and made my own volcano. Spoiler alert, it's really big. The original thought was I would put it right here beside my industrial district, because that would be really convenient if I could just zip back and forth, right? I even came up with a quick design for a... Oh, I hate it when you do this. You land in the water in flight mode and you're like still stuck in flight mode. Now I can swim. I even came up with a design for my ice highway that would take me back and forth. The problem was that it was really, really big, right? So I quick marked it out, and yeah, if I'm here over in the center of it, I can see this village, I can see that mountain, and see my industrial district all at the same time. Well, the original inspiration of this was the anime Made in the Abyss. It's not something I would recommend for anyone that doesn't want to be traumatized. In that particular case, the village... I missed it. The villagers, if you will, the inhabitants, they don't see anything else. They only see their island, and that's the whole world they know. And clearly, if I'm in the middle of all this and I can see all this other stuff, it doesn't fit, right? Glitch. So after spending forever and a day trying to plan things out and move things around and adjust and everything, I gave up on the whole putting it here, and I found a new spot for it. And that brings us to here. Let's go up. Boink. As you can see, we have been busy working. We've got a wall put in place all the way around. And I just started over here getting the sand laid out to drain it. So yeah, all this has to be drained. That doesn't make for a whole lot of good, exciting content. The building part's going to be fun once I finally get it going, but yeah, there's a whole lot of grind going on here. And even once I get it drained, then I have to put a surface and actually build it. Let's see here. MR, boink. Yeah. So once we get it drained, we have to put all this cobblestone in to actually kind of sculpt our world. And then we have to put grass on it. And then we get to put villages in here. Sound like a lot of work? I really tend to enjoy bigger projects, but this is going to be the biggest one I've ever done. Blink. Unfortunately, it's the kind of project that's really hard to make weekly videos on. So this is what we're doing. We are streaming every Monday from 11 to 1-ish Eastern Standard Time. And we're calling it the Minecraft Monday Munchies. Because it's at lunchtime, you know? Hey, come on, I thought it was clever. So if you want to come by and watch the process and chat about anything under the sun, I invite you to do so. I've just recently started streaming, so I'm new to the process, and frankly speaking, I don't know what I'm doing. We're also streaming on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, and I gotta tell you, yesterday's session we did Subnautica, Frozen, whatever it is. It's like the really cold world. I died within like the first 90 seconds of the game. It was terrible. Chat was like, run to the flower, run to the flower. And I'm like, what flower? And the game's like, too late, you did. And then some crazy sea monkey stole my scanner. Oh, what a mess. But man, was it a good time. So that is what we are doing. We are going to be showing a lot of content on stream. So if you don't see regular videos, it's not because I'm not playing. It's because I don't really have anything to show. Grinding isn't always a whole lot of fun, you know? But I will be posting videos as I get things done. Like as soon as I get this baby halfway drained, I'll give you an update. And as soon as we get it covered, we'll get an update. And I think once we start building houses, we'll get back into the regular video making process. Does that sound like a plan? Then let's get to it. I want to say thanks to everybody who's been with me this past year or so. What a journey, huh? And this next part is going to be every bit as much as fun. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for all who have watched. And remember, when you're building a world, find a way to treasure the process and build it your way. Thanks for watching, everybody.